I met Chioma when I was broke. That is something coming in from Davido at a recent interview. I think that is a big conversation a lot of people are really having right now on social media. We need to talk about things like this because right now it's all about money for the ladies out there. They are all interested in money, what you can offer them. That is when they become your wife or your girlfriend, and that is what we are trying to discourage. It's not all about money. The likes of Davido was already singing Baba Omolowo, but he was broke himself. The family was rich, and he met Chioma. They started, hustle together, and now Davido is all big, and Chioma is enjoying at the end of the day. He said this at a recent interview. I think we need to listen to this. Davido said about Chioma. That is, most of the times Davido is always talking about Chioma from time to time.
Because I have a friend very rich and he's like single. You know, every time when I'm on the phone with my wife, he'll be looking like he has everything in this world, but this is what is missing. You know what I'm saying? Like I met my wife before I had money, but I was saying to myself, if I didn't meet her and like now I was single and I met a girl, I already know like
it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm cool, but you're talking to me because I'm Davido and you know I have money.
Everything comes with it.
Yeah, so that's why to me my own success is when I'm doing something and I see everybody around me. All these people around me were there when I was not, and they see you now. That's the sweet thing to me. Like whether it's awards, whether it's concerts, whether it's when I bought my first Rolls Royce. When I bought my first Rolls Royce, I went there with my cousin. That I remember all the times we used to talk about. We're going to buy this, we're going to buy this, and that's the feeling. Not that you blow up, you start hanging out with different people. You need to keep the people that were there with you grinding. Like, I want to see the people that knew me as nothing. When now they see me as something. You do something, I go to my boy like, yeah, nigga, I did it, nigga. I told you, man. Like,
I did it.
You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes when my family members call me, like, it's just crazy. Like, they could be stuck. It could be crazy. They could be stuck in Ireland. And they'd be like, David, I just missed my flight. But I told them that I'm Davido's cousin and she's a big fan. Just show your face. I'll just show my face. New tickets. So I'm like, even people that are far away from me, but they're my blood.
Funny.
What are your own takes about this? I want you to put that in the comment section, what you feel about this story. But some people are saying, Davido, you can lie, while some other persons are saying it's truth to an extent. I think we have to look at it from that point of view. It's not all about money. It's all about somebody believing in your vision and working out that with you. Michael Jackson paved way for artists on the global stage. He had to fight for his video to be what? That is what is coming in from Kanye West right now. A lot of people are getting to understand the big story around it. But to an extent, some people are already faulting Kanye West to an extent, while some other persons believe that to a particular point of view. That is what I believe. To an extent, I think Michael Jackson has impacted in the global music scene as an African person. That is what it is. And some people are saying that many people are riding on that glory to actually fulfill their own mission on earth as music artists. And this guy is coming out to say we have to give a lot of commendations, a lot of respect, a lot of props off to Michael Jackson at a time like this. What is your own take about the story of Michael Jackson? I want you to put that in the comment section because a lot of people are really having a big story of it. You know, most times when Kanye West speaks, some people see him as a weird figure. Some people see him as not really at a good state of mind to speak about some things. But this is a fact coming in from, Kanye West. I think we have to critically look at it and get to understand that Michael Jackson played major role for black Americans in the music industry, and this is impactful to an extent, and this is a revelation from Kanye. Davido don't hold for the music industry with style. That is something I kind of understand. This particular Real Madrid midfielder is coming out to say he started listening to Davido at the age of 10, and it was a shocking surprise to many people and even Davido himself at a recent conversation they had. I think this is a big one and it calls for a debate. Davido has been within the music industry more than a decade, and that is an interesting fact about Davido, and Davido should be called mid OG. should we call Davido mid OG or what? That is what I really want you guys to put in the comment section, because this guy is not new in the music industry, and a lot of people are giving props ups to Davido around the world, and this guy is really giving more to us. Remember his Timeless album Davido dropped, and that album got 3 Grammy nominations into different categories, and it was a big win for Davido. Right now, Davido is dropping 5th studio album. That is a big one at that. And some persons are saying that Davido started music early, and we have to commend him. And Wizkid started way earlier than Davido. That is one thing we need to actually understand about the big game that is trending out on social media. Let's listen to Davido on this.
Back in the days when I was 10, I used to listen to this guy.
10, man.
Oh, when I was 10, yeah, it's been a while.
Old or is young?
And you know, I want to say,
You just called him very old.
Guys, what can you say about Davido being in the music industry? This guy is one of the major, stakeholder in the music industry. We have big threes, and you have to call in Davido, you have to call in Burna Boy, and you still got to call Wizkid at a time like this. I think we have to celebrate these artists for taking Nigerian music so far that we are really enjoying global attention. Do you quite agree with Tubaba on this? He said Wizkid is a legend of now. Do you really agree with Two-Face Idibia? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are voting that, while some persons are really agreeing with Tubaba on this, saying that because of the impact Wizkid has made in the music industry, it's good we classify him as a legend based on the role he has played. We understand the story of BET. Before Wizkid, BET was given to artists backstage or pre-BET events, but Wizkid fought for that, and African artists can now get BET at their event. That is a big one, and Davido was awarded first on that. I think Wizkid has actually made impact in the music industry. When you check Made in Lagos album of Wizkid has actually made global impact. For 4 years now, this album is still charting in US. That is the longest charting album in US right now, about 102 weeks. That is a big one. I think we have to really commend Wizkid to an extent. What is your own take about that? Do you quite agree with Tubaba on this? To me, I agree to an extent, because Wizkid has actually made impact in the music industry, even as a teenager and even as an adult. That is something I can really see at a time like this. What is your own take? Put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat Blog across social media platforms.